What's up, Delta? This is Hal Reed with the Delta Collegiate Newscast. South Carolina Judge Diane Gustein's house was set on fire around 11:30 a.m. on Saturday. Her husband and son were reported to be in the house during this time, and both have been hospitalized with serious injuries. Prior to the incident, Judge Gustein's had received death threats after temporarily blocking an order made by President Trump back in March. The order had directed the State Election Commission to provide voter information to the U.S. Department of Justice. This is to prevent non-citizens from registering to vote, even though they are not allowed to vote in the U.S. election. Swedish climate activist Greta Thunberg was deported from a maximum security prison in Israel to Greece nearly a week after her flotilla was intercepted. Her and about 500 other activists sailed from Spain carrying a significant amount of humanitarian aid in hopes to break in Israel's blockade of the Palestinian territory. Now we're to Jake with sports.
Thanks, Hal. Hey guys, Jake here with sports. First, we take a look at the best team in Region 12 soccer over the past few years, the Delta Pioneers. They're still dominating every team in their path, with the latest victims being the St. Clair County Community College Skippers and the Alpena Community College Lumberjacks. Delta scored 11 against the Skippers and 12 against the Lumberjacks. The offense spread the wealth with more than 5 Pioneers scoring goals in each game. Their next game will be on the road against Marian University NCA on Saturday. Staying on topic with Delta sports, the volleyball team is looking to turn their season around after dropping 4 out of their last 5 games, with a record of 7-11. Going on any type of win streak in the last 6 games of the season could instill confidence the team needs to make a run in the impending playoffs. Big performances out of Kill leaders Mackenzie Neerman and Alexis Champagne could propel the team to some big wins down the stretch. Their next game is at home, where they'll be facing the Alma College Scots on October 10th at 7 p.m. Checking in on the Saginaw Spirit, they started their season 3 weeks ago and have had a rough start. The Spirit are 2-1-3-1 to start the year, dropping 4 one-point games already. Right winger Nikita Klepov leads the team with 7 goals early on, and center Igor Barabanov isn't far behind with 5 goals. Other than those two, there hasn't been much production out of any other player so far. The Spirit will look to bounce back tomorrow when they play the 4-1 Kitchener Rangers at 7:05 p.m. Wrapping things up with the NFL, the Detroit Lions beat the Cincinnati Bengals 37-24 this past Sunday in Cincinnati. Running back David Montgomery got to play in his hometown of Cincinnati and did not disappoint. Montgomery ran for 65 yards and a touchdown and threw a 3-yard passing touchdown to tight end Brock Wright in the second quarter. Jared Goff was unstoppable, going 19 for 23 with 258 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. The defense was all over Bengals quarterback Jake Browning, intercepting him 3 times. Their next game will be against the Kansas City Chiefs on the road for Sunday Night Football on NBC. That's all for sports. Back to you, Hal.
Thanks, Jake. In local news, the Delta College Board of Trustee members held a meeting on October 7th discussing the resignation of Delta President Michael Gavin and who will be replacing President Gavin. The board came to the decision that Andrea Ursi, the Executive Director of Administration Services and Institutional Effectiveness, will be the interim president beginning in January. Now we're to Blake with entertainment news.
Thanks, Hal. Hey, I'm Blake Mativa, and here's the entertainment report. P-Diddy received only 4 years during his sentencing on transportation to engage on prostitution charges this week. His team has been lobbying for a move from the prison he's currently at. In a letter from the defense attorney to the judge presiding over the case, they wrote, "On behalf of Mr. Combs, we respectfully request that the court strongly recommend a designation facility to the Bureau of Prisons in Mr. Combs' judgment in order to address drug abuse issues and to maximize family visitation and rehabilitative efforts. We request that the court strongly recommend to the Bureau of Prisons that Mr. Combs be placed at FCI Fort Dix for RDAP purposes and any other available educational and occupational programs." In local news, The Nightmare Before Christmas is being shown at the Temple Theater on October 12th. You can buy tickets online at the Temple Theater website. In Bay City, Bone Jack is coming with local bands, such as When in Autumn, Oslo, and Natural Graffiti on October 11th. Back to you, Hal.
Thanks, Blake. PBS announced the auctioning of 30 Bob Ross original paintings at Bonhams in Los Angeles. All profits from the sales go directly to support public TV stations after federal funding cuts. Governor Whitmer just signed new Michigan budget with nearly $2 billion to fix the dam roads. This funding will repair highways, bridges, and local roads across the state beginning January 1st, 2026. Michigan will eliminate the sales tax on motor fuel and replace it with higher gas and diesel tax. Reminder that October print is officially out, so make sure to grab one at our designated stands. Check out local news stories, events going on here at Delta, a special story about Japan, and a Halloween-themed word search. That's all for the weekly newscast. This is Hal Reed signing off.